When calling someone on the Vocera badge, you can call them by their first and last name, by their first name in their particular department, or by their role. To figure out which roles are available for you to call someone by, you check your call flow diagram. This includes all of the different roles within a department and all of the different departments at your facility. For example, in an ED department, we may have an ED director, an ED charge nurse, an ED nurse, and an ED CNA group. If you want to reach the ED charge nurse but don't happen to know who is the charge nurse that day, you can't call them by name, but you can call them by saying, "Call ED charge nurse," and whoever is in that role will answer. Or let's say that you want to reach an ED nurse, but it doesn't matter to you which particular ED nurse you reach, you can say, "Call ED nurse," and whoever is available will take that call. If no one in that group is available to take that call, it will forward as listed on your call flow diagram. Typically, this will forward to another group. Calling ED nurse and none of them answering may send you forward to ED charge nurse, or it will forward to a desk extension. The goal of Vocera and the call flow diagram is that someone will always be available to take that call. The call flow diagram also lists who has permissions to add themselves to particular groups. For example, an ED charge nurse may be an ED nurse most days, but on the day they're the ED charge nurse, they'll say, "Add me to ED charge nurse." Only an ED nurse will have permissions to do that. An ED CNA, for example, would not. Which groups have those permissions and which don't depends on what's listed in your call flow diagram. It also lists permissions for using Vocera commands. Some departments will be able to make long-distance calls from their badge, for example, and some departments may not. All of this is customizable by your system administrator to fit your particular needs.